Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic, ladies and gentlemen, where we're taking a look at another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character, and this week it's going to be Karai. Now, Karai is a character that's still kind of hard to find on the toy shelves, so if you're able to track down this slithering serpent of a lady, well, then you're in luck. Karai comes in the standard blister card packaging with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo right here at the top and the four main brothers right here. This seems to be an obvious indicator for any figure that's not the four main guys. Her name's displayed right here on the front, as well as the ages 4 and up. Now on the back you're treated to a nice little bio of her and her team affiliate and weaponry, and a shown picture right here of all the other characters that you get in the line. No one new actually seems to stand out like they have on some of the other packaging, where they would have one character that's different depending on what character it is, so yeah, it's pretty standard. Anyways, without anything else, let's actually try to open her up. Alright, so here we have Karai out of the box. Now I'm going to start off by saying that there is some assembly required with this character. You actually have to attach the tail to the main body yourself. It's just another one of those instances where they can't get the character as a whole into the box, so they break it up and hope that we can assemble it ourselves. She's not that bad of a figure. There are some spots on her though that feel like it's made out of a slightly cheaper plastic, and right here at the lower body definitely feels like it's hollow. You see that they've actually saved on some material right here by carving out the back of her tail. To me, those are just those cost-saving measures so that they could get the character in that more affordable price range that we kind of like or accept. I do love the detailing of her scales though on her tail and her arm. In my hobby of actually customizing figures, scales are pretty hard to do, so I'm always impressed about something like this. You can actually, if you remember my scale tail review, yeah, I really like the detailing that they put on that guy. As far as her articulation goes, she has waist articulation right here, and I guess the tail articulation can also count as well. Oh, I should say that my tail keeps wanting to pop off because I actually haven't fully attached it just yet. I might want to customize this character later, so that's why I'm kind of leaving it to where I can still pop it off. Her arms can move up and down, and her head's on this nice little ball joint right here that gives a good range of movement. Now, I think it would have actually been kind of cool if her arms were actually made of a softer rubber with wire inside, so you can actually bend them around and wrap them around the turtles. That might have actually pushed the budget on this figure, so I can understand why they didn't do it. Alright, now the only accessory that she comes with is this giant snake head. Now, if you're a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, and I'm guessing if you're watching a review of the Karai action figure, you are, well, you would know that she's still able to transform between her human mode and her snake mutation, or I guess she has no control over it, but anyways. So yeah, that's the whole gimmick behind her right now, is she's human, or partly human, and then when you put the snake head on her, she's full snake mutation. It is a little weird to have this red almost visor right here. Would have been kind of cool if that recessed into the skull a little bit more like a proper snake, but if we did that, then we wouldn't have actually had that cool Karai head sculpt. I do say that there is a little bit of lack of paint deco on her, especially right here in her armor and on her arms. It would have been kind of nice if that was painted a gray or some sort of silver. And you can see that the eyes of the snake hands are missing that little bit of green, but that's okay because I'm actually going to probably add those paint details myself, which I've enjoyed customizing my figures. Now, I know a lot of people are actually kind of disappointed that we didn't get a human Karai, but Playmates has gone on record as saying that the better she sells, they really will consider actually making a human one, and they have this head sculpt, which I didn't talk about before, but looking at it, yeah, it's really show accurate, so I'm hoping that she sells really well and that they're able to just take this head and put it on a proper humanoid body, and we can actually get a cool human Karai. And if you customizers out there are thinking about actually taking this head and putting it on an April body, well then you're in luck, because the head's on this, because it's on that ball joint, it pops off very easily. So if you guys want to go out and pick up an extra April and pop Karai's head on there and customize the body, go ahead. It's going to be kind of neat to see how many of those actually come out on the internet. And if so, if people are buying more April figures and her, then yeah, it's going to push up sales, and we might actually get that Karai sooner than we think. Anyways, this has been a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Karai action figure. Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Any advice for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest may appear on the show in the future.